Rhythm spoon, okay?
Live, baby?
Yeah, it's live. Let's see what the mic sound like. Let's see what my mic sound like. What up, cuz?
What up with it? What up with it live?
What up, cuz? That shit sound good. Alright. What up? What up, everybody? Welcome to another installment of Rhythm Spoons Live podcast with your boy Pope Rye.
I'm King Shig.
King Shig, you feel me? It's a live show we do every week, on Thursdays, going over shit we want to talk about, social etiquette, all types of shit like that. For y'all watching on YouTube, is our YouTube on? YouTube fucking up, but I'm gonna put it on YouTube. Yeah. Y'all watch on YouTube, hit the like, subscribe, share button, all that shit. Facebook, y'all know what the fuck going on. Fuck y'all. Alright, so we here, in the vehicular studio. We done turned the vehicle to the studio.
Giving y'all what y'all like.
As per what y'all asked us to do. You off bad and bougie?
I don't know.
I think I'm off bad and bougie. Anyway. What's good? What's good with you, shit?
Another motherfucking week. Reffing these booty ass kids in basketball.
Bro, you ain't gonna get up here every week and talk bad about these damn kids.
I'm just saying, bro. I had a game at Central
every week
3 days ago, and I'm gonna fuck this nigga up that's in the stand. That a lot of y'all niggas know who he is.
Who?
Damn, nigga name start with a T. The nigga that was in the paper not too long ago, about a year ago, for supposedly having some motherfucking situations with some kids at the school. He got caught up in. Nigga was at Central in the motherfucking crowd. Hella disrespectful, bruh. Called me a bitch ass nigga, pussy, all that.
Wait, this was a parent?
This a nigga around our age, maybe a couple years younger.
He was just at the school hanging out?
That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, clearly he rooting for, I guess, Central. He was playing Irvington. I don't know what fucking school he going for, but nigga was out of control. Like, I don't mind fans that be mad at judgment, calling, oh, that's a walk, that's a travel, but you not about to play me out. You feel me? Calling me a fag ass nigga. Like, taking personal shots like he know me.
It hurt your feelings?
I wanted to fuck him up. I wanted to take that stripe shit off, go upstairs and fuck him up. So my partner that I'm reffing with, he know the nigga. He like, yo, that nigga ain't even like that. I don't even know why he in here spazzing. He the one got caught up with that supposedly charge. Fucking with the girls in school. He supposedly fucking with the
underage girls?
Yeah, like the 17-year-old cheerleaders. He's supposed to be fucking with the coach. Then was fucking with the girls. Niggas know what the fuck I'm talking about when I'm talking about it. Shit was in the paper and everything. Long story short, when I see that nigga, it's on site, bro. Niggas still say on site?
I don't know. I think we're a little too old for that. I think we too old for on site,
bro. I'm fucking him up, like I said.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, that's the type of energy I'm on.
We recently celebrated the life of Dr. King, the Reverend Dr. Elder Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King, a lot of people might not know, was assassinated by the government. In fact, the government was found guilty in a conspiracy, in his murder, which a whole lot of people don't know, but in 1999 they've been found guilty with conspiring to kill Dr. King. And it's a book on it called Active State, that you can read if you're interested in it. But it's called An Active State, the Execution of Martin Luther King by William F. Pepper. That's a dope ass name. I don't think that's his real name.
F. Pepper.
The word William F. Pepper. But basically, during COINTELPRO, the FBI, back in the day, them niggas start knocking everything off. Like, they killed the president. They killed hella civil rights leaders, and they killed Martin Luther King. And then after that, they went and stabbed his mother up in her church. A lot of people don't know that. They killed Martin Luther King's mother after that.
Damn.
They stabbed her to death in church. So yeah, I just wanted to take time out to inform everybody that if you're interested, that information is out there. You can find out what really happened to Dr. King, and his real impact on American history. Because a lot of people think it's just all about race and blacks and all that shit. But Dr. King, that motherfucker, he united like white people and black people. Was like, hey, yo, we all broke. Let's do something. And then that's why he had to go. Because it's a lot of poor people.
Now, is it true? I heard like early on he was, togetherness and all that. But his last 2 or 3 years of living, he had to kind of change of heart. They said I heard he had a meeting with Minister Farrakhan. They had a great meeting for a couple hours, and he kind of was like being followed by the FBI. We all know the backstory, but they were saying like even then he was like, nah, we've been deceived by the white people. We actually need to come together as our own people, start buying up land and property and all that shit. Yeah, I saw a video like that.
He said, I fear I integrated my people into a burning house.
That's exactly how it go. Yeah.
So, yeah, he definitely came. His views definitely changed. And developed. So it's not the I have a dream shit that they try to preach to. Yeah, like that was like
for the truth, bro.
That was one of his that wasn't one of his last speeches. His last speech, actually, he said, "Yo, y'all niggas owe us a check." he told America they owe the citizens a check. We coming to cash this damn check. So definitely, it's a dope ass book to read though. It's called Enact Your State. Moving on. Damn, did I even put the thing up? I don't even think I put the thing up. Let me see. All right, fuck it. Let's go to Detroit. Now you remember the lead water crisis in Detroit, right?
Yeah, it's still going on.
Yeah, but since the water crisis started, there's been a 53. Let me see. It's been a 53% increase in special ed cases.
Oh my God.
Like, it's not funny.
It's not funny, but it's kind of like, damn, yo. Like, you gotta kind of expect certain shit. Like, damn. So the lead is fucking with the kid's brain.
All right.
Causing them to struggle in school and shit.
It's there, but it just ain't showing you nothing.
Yeah, ain't showing me the pages.
Yeah, it's all right. So basically, the lead. All right. They got 53% more special ed kids, right? So I did this whole study on lead and shit, right? Mm-hmm. And what lead do to your brain, right? So it's called the lead crime hypothesis, and it say lead poisoning degrades development of childhood brains in a way that increases aggression, reduce impulse control, and impair executive functions that allow people to understand the consequences of their actions. Because of this, infants who are exposed to high levels of lead are more likely to commit violent crimes later in life. Mm-hmm. These are the type of researchers that confirm the connection between lead and crime. So they do brain studies, mm-hmm. they do prospective studies, and they do population studies. And each one of these studies, so with brain studies, they just use MRIs and shit. Neurologists, they use an MRI to see your brain activity and all that. For prospective studies, they follow a child like a prospect from his whole time in school. You know what I mean?
And they document everything.
Basically, right? So, in Flint public schools, 1 in 5 public school students are eligible for special education. That's an increase from 13.1% in 2012-2013 to 20% last school year, bro.
Damn, yo.
Right? And so,
that's fucked up.
But this the thing. It's a number of U.S. cities, including Newark, Pittsburgh, Chicago, Portland, Oregon, and they're experiencing elevated levels of lead. But Newark's numbers are the most troubling, they say, right? The amount of lead in Newark's water is among the highest of any municipal system of its size across the country. So, in the next couple of years, it's going to be another big-ass surge in crime, basically because all the kids in Newark, they got that lead in there! Which is crazy.
I read the article that was saying they were supposed to be fixing the pipes in Newark and shit.
Yeah, well, they do a lot of cleanup.
So can lead ever be like really eradicated completely, like 100% out of the pipes? Like, is there possible for them to actually like really get like 100% lead out of the water? Is that like impossible? Like,
can you get?
You're dealing with iron pipes. You feel me? Steel pipes. Like
iron and lead, two different metals. You know that, right?
So which one is the water pipes made of?
Lead. They saying that the service pipes in Newark are lead based, right? Mm-hmm. But So yeah, basically the lead from that is getting into like the children's bloodstream, and it's degenerating their brain development. So, and then you asking basically, can you reverse
Basically,
the lead?
like, the lead that's like Flint. Like, how the fuck can you how can you fix it? Or is it just they just want to bring it down where it's suitable enough for you to wash and drink? You know what I'm saying? Use daily, like.
Yeah,
Of
course.
So it's never has it ever been like complete clean water? Like
I don't have no lead out here. Like we don't have lead out here. You feel me? Like you
are
can
you
have
sure
different
they just
water
don't
pipes.
test for shit like
No,
that?
we
They don't
them niggas
expect
test. They don't play that shit out here. Them niggas
so
burn
it's
this shit
for
down.
To have clean water, Flint to have clean water, Port Oregon, all that shit to have clean water.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's very possible for people to have clean water.
So why you think it's not happening?
Because they have what's called the preschool to prison pipeline, right? So the preschool prison pipeline is policies and practices that push our nation's school children, especially our most at-risk children, out of classrooms and into the juvenile and criminal justice systems, right?
So it's systematically prepared this way.
Yeah, it's systematically made so that your children find it hard to study in school, find it hard to sit still, find it hard to grasp simple concepts and shit. You feel me? So once they do that, they can label them hyperactive. So they label them hyperactive. They put them motherfuckers on that medication. And
separate classrooms.
Exactly. Separate them from society. They get them used to being separated from society at an early age. You feel me?
Right.
So after that, you separate a dude society, make him think he's an animal. As a child, he gonna think like that his whole life. He gonna think like that his whole life. So it's like you said, it's manufactured. There ain't no big ass coincidence that only our kids deal with this stuff, and this stuff keeps coming up in our communities. You feel me? There ain't no coincidence at all. What else we got? This ain't the right one. This ain't
what
my
up,
daddy's
Hey,
watch.
make sure y'all sharing this video, please, with all your friends and family and whatever pages you following. I think we on Bad and Bougie, but
You think we on Bad and Bougie?
Make sure y'all liking and sharing it. The shit coming up on this. It's coming up on there.
What?
Like, can you share it from your phone?
Yeah. I can share it in a couple places. You got the thing? Is this mine? Let me see that one. Yeah. What else we got on the itinerary today? Oh, my nigga. The Houston team, the boy in Houston that was forced to cut his dreads, right? So it's a little dude in Houston. He got dreadlocks, but in order for him to graduate, like participate in a graduation ceremony, he has to cut his dreads, right? Now, what you feel about that?
When I originally heard it, I ain't like that shit, because I feel like, why the fuck does it matter what my hair? I'm sure he probably keep his shit done. He probably keep it. I'm guessing. I want to take a wild guess that it will be neat come graduation. He probably want to take pictures. Probably gonna go out. All his family gonna be there, so the dreads gonna be done. I really don't think it should matter if I got dreads or not. As long as I fucking prepared for school, I did all the work I needed to graduate, and I could walk across the stage, get my certificate, diploma, and get the fuck up out of there. That's all that should matter. So upon reading the motherfucking article, I see why it matters to this particular school and their policies, which I don't think a lot of parents actually read school policy before signing your kid up for that school until some shit happened. And then when you hear, oh, it's our policy, then you want to go search for the policy instead of actually reading that shit before you take your kid there. You ain't really doing too much research. You're like, oh, what's the closest school to home? Put his little ass in there. You feel me? Without actually looking at the school, the history of the shit. A lot of parents ain't doing that. They just trying to take your ass to school and get the fuck out of here.
Well, I happened to do the research on the school.
40, what up?
And I just want y'all to see the school that the boy go to, right? So let's direct our people to the school site. All right, it's called Barber Hill School, right? Now, just looking at the first couple of pages on the website, I already know damn well I cannot wear no motherfucking dreadlocks at this school. I don't even know how this boy felt safe wearing dreadlocks at the school. You see that motherfucking cowboy hat back there? Go back. You see this motherfucker back? Get off here. You see that motherfucker back there with that cowboy hat? That nigga hung a nigga before he took that picture right there.
What town is this again?
This is Barber Hill, Texas.
Texas. Okay.
Look, now when you ain't got no black athletes on the motherfucking athletic team, why would you feel safe?
That is a
You see what they
sign, my
did
people.
to the last nigga that came to dreads with the school? You see what they did to that little boy? But I took it a little bit further. So I said, yo, ain't nowhere in the world that is people letting their children go to this school, and this rule is a real rule. So I looked up the handbook, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And right here, it says, male students' hair will not extend at any time below the eyebrows, below the earlobes. Male students' hair must not extend below the top of a t-shirt collar or be gathered or worn in a style that will allow the hair to extend below the top of a t-shirt collar, below the eyebrows, or below the earlobes when let down. Now, if I saw all that shit, right? If I read all that shit the whole time, why in the world would the fuck you send your child with his growing dreads to that school? Why?
Because they ain't read that fucking policy, bro.
All right, so if you ain't read the policy, then you cannot be coming around now trying to make a big ass civil rights case about this shit because you didn't read.
Right.
Mad stuff could be avoided if people just took the time to fucking read. That's just like people on the internet. You would see a post that they share, and that shit be from like 2013. I'm like, yo, bro, like, only thing you had to do was click the shit. Like, I could understand if it's a couple of years old. I mean, 2015, 2016. Nah, where we in? 2020. Nah. If you share something, it better be within the last 3 years. Don't share no shit that happened when I was 19. You feel me? Oh, shit.
Niggas don't be reading. They don't look for dates and shit. They be like, oh, shit. Until a nigga come under the comments like, yo, you know this shit was like 4 years ago. Like, oh, word, I didn't even read all that. I just saw the name of the article.
Yeah. My step yet. Yeah. Oh, my nigga Callie in here. Not Jay, what up? I'm going duck hunting. You turned your rifle on me when we were ducking. My nigga 40 stupid, yo. Shout out 40, yo. Where we is at though?
Talking about the kid with the dreads.
All right, yeah, and why parents wait so late to do that shit, bro? I think that whole thing could have been avoided if we
fucking read.
We just read, yeah.
Just pay attention to more shit, like, especially if you new to a motherfucking whole neighborhood, a whole state, city. I don't even know if the kid was even, they from Texas. But if you new to a whole type of neighborhood, what you gotta do? Normally when you move into a new city, a new neighborhood, what you do? You ride around, you see where the stores are, where the schools at, possible malls, possible beaches, parks, all that shit. You do that. You do a little round the way. You see what the fuck the neighborhood look like, what the neighbors look like, what the kids look like, shit like that. Where the crackheads at, if you got any. Where the racist motherfuckers at with the flags, if they got any.
Yeah.
You feel me? You go around looking for all that, but you ain't reading the motherfucking policy at the school.
You gotta read the policy. You don't get mad when you don't read. Now little man can't walk because his mother can't read.
Gots to read the fucking
Gots to read the policy.
Man.
All right, moving along. Before I make some people mad. What else we got? Mississippi prisons, right? Before I play this video, oh, they took you all bad and bougie? That's what that said up there? Go back.
They were saying the connection when I was trying to share the shit.
Oh.
Said the connection not strong.
Go up. No, you on bad and bougie, motherfucker. That's what that say.
Oh, man.
Fuck, you can't read, nigga?
Nah, when I said it was like you're connected isn't strong enough. Cannot share right now.
Yeah, nigga, you on bad and bougie.
Hey, got me. Make sure y'all sharing this shit because I can't do it.
All right, yo. Mississippi prison. Now, I've been in jail, but I ain't never been to prison. Motherfuckers don't know. It's a big ass difference between jail and prison.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna just let y'all watch this damn video because this is sad. I'm gonna.
That's how they got me living in MLK. On South Tip, Florida.
That's terrible, bro. Hold on, there's more. There's more. That's not it. There's more. They do these men dirty.
Yeah, man. This how this shit is, where we at, man. You know what I'm saying? I told you I got down, you know what I'm saying? Whenever it rain outside, it rain inside this motherfucker. Look at that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We on the top tier. You know, goddamn, as we on the top tier, man, you got rain just coming from, I'm talking about just pouring in this bitch. You know, look on the floor, man. You know, so I'm just stepping all in water, man. You know what I'm saying? Just stepping all in water. Don't make no sense, man. I'm gonna cover my phone, you know what I'm saying, so it won't drip on the screen. You know, I'm just stepping all in water, though, man. You know, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But this how we live, though, man. You know, but our people pay all the taxes and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, they pay all their taxes and everything in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? To keep things like this in the greatest of conditions. But, you know, you got one dude had to put a damn shower curtain up in front of his cell. You know what I'm saying? The shit was goddamn pouring down so bad. Hey, open that real quick for me, man. Yeah. You know? You know what I'm saying? You know, they got most of it up now, but you know what I'm saying? But he had to, you know, still put some things down so, you know, some of the water won't run in his cell or whatever. But, you know, as a nigga walk, though, a nigga just, you know, just stepping all in water. Stepping all in water. Let me look up some. See, this is the ceiling here. This is where the lights set up at, you know what I'm saying, at the top. You know what I'm saying? None of the lights work, you know what I'm saying? But you got...
Alright, so after seeing that, I guess Jay-Z and Yo Gotti decided to sue Mississippi prison. But this jail, my nigga, what the fuck you thought it was about to be?
Yeah, but even jail shouldn't be that fucked up. Like,
What you thought you was
like
coming
niggas
on vacation?
already locked up, bro. They ain't got no freedom. You feel me? They already locked up, bro. They ain't going home no time soon.
You know
they
it.
serving their time.
You know it.
Now niggas got to deal with flooding, they say they go days without eating in there, bro.
Yo, if you got commissary, you're not going days without eating.
How many people get commissary?
Shit, I do.
Ain't nobody coming to push shit on your
I do.
books. You feel me? Some niggas lose their whole family when they get locked up. Ain't nobody coming to see you.
Man, listen, you in jail, bro. Like, what you thought you was about?
It shouldn't be living like no animals just because you in jail. And
But you was
niggas
outside
in jail,
living like an animal.
Which is niggas in jail who ain't supposed to be there too, bro. You know that. What about them niggas?
Let them tell it. Ain't none of the niggas in there supposed to be there.
We know that. I'm saying for the legit.
But we talking about prison.
Niggas
Niggas in prison done got convicted. Now, unless you was motherfucking the Central Park 5 and you was the little nigga Corey that was getting raped and shit and you ain't do it, alright. But majority of the motherfuckers in prison, they either agreed to go to prison via plea bargain or they got proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
Took the motherfucking rap.
Yeah, nigga, you gotta go to jail now. Nigga, you took that shit.
So you think it's okay for them to be living like that?
I wouldn't expect when I went to jail not to be living like that. That's why I keep my ass out of prison. You feel me? That should be more reason for a nigga to be like, yo, I ain't ever going to motherfucking prison. Like, but that is inhumane. Like that's like the motherfucking dungeons in the medieval times and shit.
Like it ain't about ain't no luxury accommodation. It ain't even about luxury. Like, let's be real. Like niggas in there sleeping with rats and shit all in there. Come on, man. Like
niggas was at home sleeping with rats.
Niggas probably was rats how they got in there. It was probably rats, but niggas still shouldn't be flood. Nigga had a shower curtain up, bruh. At the cell door.
Yeah, he was taking a shower in that shit.
He was, bro. They said the prison is understaffed.
Okay.
Niggas in there getting the brakes beat off of them because of that.
This is prison, bro.
Feel me? I get all that, bro. Some shit you gonna expect. Some shit just gonna happen. We know. We get it. Unless you been there, you know it more than I was. I ain't never been in there and I don't plan on doing it. I'm not planning on going. But seeing
that's
that
why
video,
I'm telling. I'm not ever gonna make it to jail because I'm telling on everybody. Bro. I'm telling on anybody I need to
gonna go to jail.
Who?
You can tell.
I might go to jail. I'm not going to prison though, because I'm telling, nigga. Word up, I'm telling. But I told these niggas not to. Like, nah, I ain't telling.
I'm like, sir,
because I ain't doing that.
You do 1 year. You still gonna be in that bitch for a year. You come home.
I don't know, buddy. Yeah, just stay out of jail, yo, because that shit ain't right. What they doing to the motherfuckers in Mississippi ain't right.
That's the key to this shit. All you fake hard niggas in the hood, watch the video, bro.
All right, so when they sue Mississippi, how much money do they expect to get out? Like, at the end of the day, them niggas gonna be like, boy, this jail. What the fuck you thought this was? Them niggas super racist in Mississippi.
I think the more popular the video gets, they probably will have to do something, bro. Like, you understaffed, you gotta hire. Maybe they don't have the money. I don't fucking know. Prisons make a lot of fucking money though.
Yeah, like how you ain't got the money to.
So you understaffed.
They want
for what
that
reasons?
shit on the walls.
Are niggas scared to work there or something? Like, I don't know.
I heard they
like, if they living like that, y'all shouldn't even be in there fighting, bro. Y'all should be fucking
uniting,
teaming up and shit. Like, yo, man, we all gotta survive in this shit. Like, we ain't got time.
When that shift come, we getting out.
So you making a plan to get the fuck up out of there. Some y'all in there killing each other.
We breaking out next shift.
Like, damn.
I'm breaking out next shift. Fuck this.
You want bad and bougie?
Huh?
You want bad and bougie?
I ain't even checked. I don't know. They don't be taking me off that much because I be filing a complaint when niggas put me on bad and bougie, son. Nah, I'm on here. They know me, bro. I don't play that shit. I tell Tom, like, yeah, y'all made a mistake. Fucking, what's his name? Mark. All right, what else we got?
What's next?
Boom. I want to go to toxic relationships / gender roles.
All right. About it.
Now, with this, right? What do I want to do for? Do I want to do I want to do gender roles, man.
All right, let's go.
Cause remember before when I told you that men was becoming more feminine, and I think men was acting more and more like bitches each day.
Yeah.
And you told me like, nah, no, men are just more in touch with their feelings. Okay, cause I did some research on this too.
Work this week.
I
did some work this week.
I did some research with my other page at. You see what I had about gender roles. Okay. Now, I had a hypothesis that the men of our generation other than myself, was acting like a bunch of bitches, you heard? So everybody told me, oh, damn, why I curse, they gonna censor that. Whatever, fuck it. Fuck you, Facebook. Fuck censorship, too, because you can't even say shit on the fucking internet no more. You know, on YouTube, you gotta say, yeah, my shit is not for children and shit, so they can't show my shit to kids. I want the kids to watch motherfucking Random Spoons.
But,
all right. So anyway, my hypothesis was that our generation of men act like bitches, right? So then I looked up on Google. Matter of fact, I got an iPhone now, too. That's another conversation. We about to have this conversation because iPhone ain't got shit on Android. But I say, hey, yo, Siri, are men becoming more feminine? So, it's a new study where researchers measured the grip and pinch strength of more than 200 male college students between 20 to 34 years old and found that the modern man has much weaker hands than his father did 30 years ago. So, in one generation, y'all niggas' handshakes got weak like... It just got weak. I ain't going to say what it got weak. It got weak like... In 1985, the average male could squeeze with 117 pounds of force. How much force you think a male squeeze today with?
95.
Damn. See, you more pitiful than they gave you credit for. Today's men squeeze with the average of 98 pounds of force, which is roughly equivalent to the average woman in their early 30s. So it's official. You men of today's generation, even your handshake, you shake hands like a bitch. So if you shake hands like a bitch, you know you living a bitch-ass nigga life. Can I get an amen, brother?
Amen. Who the fuck is shaking hands?
You don't shake hands?
No. Who the fuck do I see that I need to really shake?
You a postman. How the fuck you not shaking hands? No more.
Yo, chill, yo. That case got settled right out of court. Anyway, I don't fucking touch nobody when I'm at work to shake their hand.
So you don't shake, you don't meet a new person or like, so they're like, yeah, hello, my name is.
No, I don't.
When you met your girl's father, did you shake his hand?
No, I knew him since high school, so I gave him a pound, chest to chest.
When you met your girl's grandfather,
I never met her grandfather.
When you met any motherfucker in your life, did you shake his hand, Rashid?
Early years, yes.
And when you shook it like a bitch. That's what the research says.
I made sure I put strength on it, because first of all, I'm a little nigga. That's the first thing I think about. Okay. Make sure I show this nigga that I might be short, but I'm a strong motherfucker. So I'll make sure my shit is above 100.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
complex, and I don't give a fuck. I can admit my flaws.
Okay.
All right. I don't like you niggas that's over 5'8". Okay.
I don't need you to like me.
Okay. That's why I
need
shake
you
your
like me.
motherfucking hand the way I do. I don't care if you don't like it. Man, this nigga all extra strong. You fucking right. Cause I ain't no bitch. I mean, I
Me
ain't
no
pussy.
bitch nigga.
You know what the fuck I'm saying? Me no bitch nigga.
No
Anyway,
bitch nigga.
yeah. So I don't really know too many people that's actually like really shaking hands the way it used to. Like niggas is fucking,
Well,
everybody rude as fuck these
200
days
men
anyway.
shook hands in this survey.
They said college niggas.
Between 20 to 34 years old. How old are you, Rashid? That's your demographic.
I'm 34. I'm out of there.
That
I'll be 35.
22, 34.
Don't put me in there.
Nah, you in there. So, it's definitely, you alright, bro? It's definitely a case of men becoming more feminine.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even down to the handshake. Now, the question is, how are men... You alright, bro? You too young for that, yo. The nigga said, I'm 35. His body broke down. He had to take a walk. He had to take a walk to stretch his limbs. That's what the research is saying.
Yeah, shit happens to everybody, bro. Stop that shit like some ants. But yeah, anyway.
What the fuck was I saying?
Talking about the demographics.
Yeah,
18 to
so
34 niggas got soft.
yeah.
Why you think that is though?
Alright, so boom. There's some studies as to why that is, right?
Okay.
So one is single parent households, right?
Okay.
So in a single parent household, you have a boy that's basically being raised by a woman, right? 9 times out of 10, that's what a single household is, right? And single mothers spend an hour less per week with their sons than their daughters, right?
Okay.
Just what the stats say. And like boys in life, like in society, right? We're punished harder. You feel me? We're rewarded for acting more feminine. Like so, like in school, right? What they want you to do, they want you to sit down. They want you to be mild mannered. They want you to, do everything that's more suitable to the female gender. That's why, for the most part, females do way better than boys in school. In life, period, females tend to do better because feminine and what you call non-threatening behaving beings, you get rewarded more for that. So, like, I'm seeing shit. A nigga like me is always going to get the harshest punishment and shit. So, but you'll have a motherfucker, that's less threatening, less aggressive. He'll always, be in a better position and they'll have more leniency. So there's a greater risk of poverty, behavioral problems, suicide, substance abuse, and dropping out of school with males. Generally speaking, criminals who are typically males are more likely to have grown up in a single-parent household. Some research shows that women raise boys alone. The lack of resources trickle down to the support and education given to those boys, who end up with lower incomes as adults themselves. So, and then boys, like, you need like another man around to teach you, like, how to manage aggression and impulse control.
No, definitely.
You know what I mean? What else they said? Because I did research this month. I'm not giving you
you are. Shit, you be out here doing wild shit.
Yeah, and boys have to say, they have to learn to discipline themselves, not to be angry, not to hit somebody.
How do you do that alone? You feel me?
Jesus,
can't, like,
you gotta have a higher power.
You can't do that shit, bro.
You can't.
You definitely need a male influence at some point in your upbringing.
But we do definitely. It is a problem with men becoming more feminized, in the food that they give us. You know what I mean? There are products in the food, chemicals in the food that increases estrogen in the males. You know what I mean? Decreases testosterone. A lot of us, we don't we're eating these foods, we don't work out because working out, you know what I mean, being active, that increases testosterone, competitiveness and stuff. Like, so we become a docile, just like, we become a bunch of corny ass niggas, bro. Like, back in the day, just think about it. Oh, so boom, right? They did a test I gotta find this test. It's this fucking test, right? That. Oh, where is it, bro? So my nigga, he found the test from 1895, right? And the questions on this test from 1895 is an 8th grade test. The first question on the test is, name 9 reasons for the use of a capital letter. From right there, I said, oh yeah, they was way smarter than me, my nigga. Because I can only name one when I'm spelling my name up. So their whole thing was more and they was more productive. That's why back in the day we had more social leaders and shit like Martin Luther King's and Malcolm X's, Elijah Muhammad's, and Stokely Carmichael's. And now who the hell we got? We got Jay-Z and Kanye. Like those our people as entertainers now. Right. Back in the day, they was like real organizers. Like you don't see nobody you don't see no group. Last great group we had as a people was Dipset. You don't see that no more. You feel me? Look what happened with The Rock. Nah, nigga, that's just Rock Nation, one brunch a year shit now. You feel me? They turned The Rock down from a whole movement to, yeah, nigga, we got The Rock. Oh, yeah, that's the brunch, right?
I thought you rolled with Migos. They're a group.
That's only 3, though. I'm talking about like a group, bro. Like Wu-Tang. Like a group. You feel me? Like, it ain't no groups like that no more. And that's all by design, too. Dang. So, yeah, it's definitely, the gender roles are switching. And it's making our relationships toxic, right?
Okay, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about toxic relationships. So I want to know, what defines a toxic relationship, Rashid?
All right. To me, a toxic relationship is 2 individuals chopping each other heads off verbally, sometimes motherfucking physically, and definitely mentally without taking responsibility for your own actions. The worst, to me, toxic person in a relationship is a motherfucker who know and has a determined mind that I'm gonna fuck with this bitch head today, or I'm gonna fuck with his whole like piece.
Look at it. You feel that in your soul.
Like, fuck with his whole piece purposely, bro. Like purposely, I'm gonna wake up today to fuck with him. Like to me, that's toxic because you know what the fuck is going on. Some motherfuckers don't know. It take them years after that relationship. After kind of like getting to know themselves better and start loving themselves, like, yo, I was a fucked up nigga. I did a lot of toxic shit to that individual or that relationship, whatever. But for a motherfucker who know exactly what they doing and they continue to do and they okay with that shit, to me, that's the worst type of toxic. But anyway, it go from verbal cursing each other out, communication is poor, is bitch this, fuck you, nigga, you ain't shit, your mother ain't shit, in front of the kids sometimes, be bashing each other, which is what? Just passing it along to the next generation. Now your daughter's gonna think the nigga that's coming in is supposed to say these things to her because mommy stayed with daddy and daddy was treating her like shit, probably knocking her head off in front of daughter. Or your son gonna think, damn, this bitch coming in my life, if she gonna be treating me like my mother did my father, saying he ain't shit, fuck you. Bruh, I ain't never been through this shit like that. But to me, those are toxic relationships. Basically, you staying in a situation where you could, and you know you shouldn't be there. You physically could feel it. You mentally feel drained. You're fucked up. Like, yo, I should not be here. I deserve more. I'm not happy, but you still stay there.
I just want everybody to notice how after I asked that one question, she just got so hurt. Look at that man's face.
You saw the emotions come out, right? You saw my
Look at that man's face.
Whenever niggas start talking with his hands like that,
shut the fuck up in 5 minutes.
The nigga been through some shit before, all right?
And
I've been a toxic nigga, you feel me? So I can actually speak on it. I've been one of them toxic niggas.
So you been
I've been a nigga that cheated.
No, wait. So you been a nigga that every day you woke up, you just wanted to disturb that girl's peace?
No, I haven't been that. Because you know it's different type of toxic.
I ain't been that toxic, nigga.
Nah, I never woke
So what type of toxic nigga was you?
I've been the cheater. I've been a nigga that denied and lied and actually thought my lies was getting me out of shit the whole time.
Wait, so just because you cheated, that made you
you're toxic? Yeah. Because I've grown to know now that I could have walked the fuck away from that bitch. I could have got out of that relationship before fucking them bitches. You feel me?
Okay.
Right. I cheated. I lied. Never put my hands on nobody.
So you call Martin Luther King toxic to Coretta Scott?
If Martin was out there fucking them bitches the way Martin was, the way they accuse, you know, they say he's toxic. They say Martin was wilding on the road You feel me?
I don't think just because you cheat, you're a toxic
I
person.
think that's toxic, bro. Because
But what if you doing everything else right? What if you done raised this bitch credit? Now I mean, she lost weight. You done got her some of that CBD tummy tea that Shanae and them be drinking. Shout out to y'all.
Shout out
Cause
to
y'all
y'all
niggas
doing y'all
did your whole thing.
Word,
I be
word.
trying. I be
Health
looking
is
at
wealth,
my
baby.
stomach like, damn, I need to go order me some of that tea.
Health as well. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if I upgraded you to the 100th power. I'm still toxic if I feel like, all right, I got this bitch in a better situation in her life. I could go fuck these bitches and then still come home and it's okay.
All right, so what else you do that was toxic?
Lied, cheated.
Yeah,
I ain't never
got
put my
that
hands
part.
on nobody. I got that.
Did you get your hands?
I stayed in situations longer when I knew I should have walked the fuck away.
How you know? Like, yeah, why you?
Like I
thinking?
mentally, with me, when I'm done in the situation, I'm
Stop yelling at me,
mentally.
shit. Relax. You yelling.
Calm
down.
I'm reliving
hot
some
too.
shit. Okay?
Unloosen your
All
shit.
right, cool. Yeah, all right. No, I got a hoodie on. But anyway, I know when I'm done in a relationship because mentally I don't give a fuck no more.
Okay.
Like I could walk by you in the house without talking to you for weeks.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You gonna feel that we don't have no connection. Like
All right.
that's me. Like when I'm mentally done, that's just what I do. I have no emotions. Like I don't even have to look at you. I could look through you as I'm walking down the hallway. You could be.
I
walking
can't do
towards me.
that.
That's how I know I'm done. Like
That's deep.
mentally, I'm done, bro.
How do I know I'm in a toxic relationship? I don't know, man, cause I you feel me? I thrive in toxic environments.
You enjoy toxic
I
environments?
didn't say I enjoy. I love the way you always
I gotta
switch
ask
my
you questions,
words,
Brahim.
bro.
I heard what you said. You're able to adapt. You thrive.
I thrive
You're
in
able to
toxic
conquer
environments.
situations. I get that.
Yeah.
But do you enjoy that about yourself?
I enjoy that I'm able to adapt in any
Okay.
environment and I'm adaptable. But hell, I don't enjoy nothing toxic, but like sometimes like me and my girl will have an argument and then she'll say some dumb shit to me. I'm like, yeah, you know I live for this shit. Like, get ready. She be like, who are you? I'm like, who the fuck am I?
Oh my God, this nigga don't even know. Hey, yo, he is sick, bro.
I'm like, what? You ain't gonna talk to me? I'll go the rest of my life without talking to you. I don't talk to my mother. I'm like, what? Did I just say that? Like,
You be meaning that shit.
it
Or
ain't that.
do you just say it to fuck with her?
It ain't that I mean it. It's just that I can go to that place, bro. I can go to that place, bro. Like,
Do you mean that shit, right?
What,
When
that
you
I-
say it.
that-
At that time when you telling her, I don't give a fuck. I ain't gotta talk to you no more. I'll talk to my own mother.
at that time when
What
I
do you
say
mean?
it, yeah, I mean, like I can go without talking to anybody, bro. Like, except my kids.
Uh-huh.
You feel me? But I can go without talking to anybody, like in a day. Just boom, like we best of friends today. Something happen tomorrow, we fall off. Like I could be cool with that. Like next play mode. That's like
So you
like,
okay cutting niggas off like
perfectly, bro. Like,
that,
yeah.
no matter how tight the connection.
You know why? Cause I used to move like when I was little. So I had best friends at this school.
Yo, that shit just
I
came
had
off
best
sad,
friends.
bro.
Yeah.
That shit sounded sad. Yo, I moved a lot. Damn, nigga.
Hey, son, I have a best friend 1 week. You feel me?
Oh man.
A girlfriend, I have a whole life set up in one place.
Mm-hmm.
And I just get up, move to another motherfucking place, bro. You feel me? And that shit, know what I mean? When I was a kid, I learned I had one father one day and another father the next day.
No. That's not your father.
And the
next day.
uncle and the father and a friend.
A friend of the family.
Some other shit sprinkled in that motherfucker. Like, I don't know what some of them motherfuckers was,
Oh,
but
man.
yeah, it ain't that I enjoy that. It's just that if it get to there, like, I'm like, all right, well, I lost my gym membership.
Now, all right, stay on there. Are you one of those people that can say, all right, let's say a couple months go by, but like, yo, I miss my friend. Are you willing? Can you reach back out to them first, or is it like, nah, if they don't come to me, fuck it, I'm gonna let shit keep going?
If I was wrong, yeah, I reach out, like, all right, yo, bro, I don't know what I mean.
Okay.
I thought about it, I was wrong, but I'm never wrong, yo. You feel me? Cause I don't do shit to people where it's just like, yo, bro, I was wrong. You feel me? Like, I ain't just no fuck nigga. You feel like you can't find nobody out here be like, yo, Roger did some bullshit. 9 times out of 10, it'd be somebody else did some bullshit, or somebody can't take how fucking honest I am, or how like how fucking raw I am, bro. Pause. But I don't really just be out here. I don't lose many friends. Like, I still are my friends from fucking when I was 7. Like, but I don't over spilt milk. So a chick ain't gonna be able to, say anything she want to me and think, I won't just cut her the fuck off, because I can do that. I do have that ability. Unless the pussy tastes like lasagna. That pussy tastes like lasagna, I ain't going nowhere, girl.
She can say whatever the fuck she wants.
Say whatever the fuck you want me.
Yo.
Bitch, give me another plate of that rigatoni. Fuck is you talking about, man?
Yo. Oh, man.
Give me another plate of that rigatoni,
right, so that's like your definition for the toxic relationship?
All right, no. So, all right, boom. What I think a toxic relationship is, I think a toxic relationship is a relationship that doesn't grow. You feel me? So, if we having the same problems that we did after we supposed to had talked about the problems, moved it on. So right. If I say, boom, I got a problem with talking to other bitches, and you say, I got a problem with the way I talk to you, watching my mouth with how I talk to you, and 3 months from now, I'm still talking to other chicks, and 3 months from around, every time we get in an argument, I'm all types of bitches and shit, you feel me? Like, that's a toxic relationship, because we not showing any growth. Or a toxic relationship is a relationship where, it's it's physically deteriorating, where I'm going to jail, or it's costing us money, you feel me, or we damaging property, or we getting kicked out, or like we in a debt or something like that. Yeah. So that's another toxic relationship. And the third toxic relationship, I think, is like, say if we got kids and our relationship together where like our kids are being not being taken care of properly, like our kids are being neglected, like they're doing bad in school, they're being neglected, they're having mental issues or whatever that we're not dealing with because we spending too much time fighting and all that shit. So I think for me to say a relationship is toxic, I have to see the relationship not being able to evolve. So until I can see that, all right, these two people are not growing together no matter what, like, he's still doing the bullshit, she's still doing the bullshit, now that's a fucking toxic-ass relationship, you feel me? So that's my definition of a toxic relationship.
Staying on that topic of the kids, right?
Yeah.
Do you think it's honestly best for kids to never see their parents argue? And I only ask that because, like, I'm watching a video on Facebook the other day, and the girl was talking, and she was saying, yeah, my parents never argued in front of me. I've never seen my father raise his voice at my mother. I've never seen my mother bad talk him. Blah. But then she got in her own relationship, and the shit happened, and she didn't know how to respond. So I'm saying to myself, I'm not saying y'all gotta be like cutting throats in front of the kids.
Yeah. But
I do think kids need to see real, like, reality, like, this shit not gonna always be, oh, mommy and daddy so perfectly in love and they never argue. I think it's okay to have certain disagreements in front of the kids, and then let them see how y'all resolve this shit. You know what I'm saying? With a resolution and how to handle certain situations.
Yeah, that's what I believe.
I'm saying? Like, don't try to make shit all perfect for your kids, and then they get out into the real world.
They have an unreal expectation,
right, and they expecting
especially
the
women
dude to come, and you know that's where I'm going. Yeah. Women had this expectation from how their fathers or their mom, you know what I'm saying, was treated their significant other, and expect that they're going to automatically get that when they get out.
When they're not even worth that. Like who know? Like, some women are worth that. You feel me? Some women give you a reason not want to argue with them. Like my wife's grandmother. Oh my fucking God! Like, I don't know how her fucking grandfather would ever have a problem with that lady. Like, she the most serviceable, most respectful, most sweetest, nice lady on earth. You feel me? Now, my grandmother on the other side of the spectrum, I can see why you would want to argue with her. You feel me? So it's also the individual, because a lot of these chicks, they they grow up in in a household where the father treated the mother all that good and all that. They be spoiled out of all fucking reckoning. Like, they be spoiled as hell. So they be thinking no matter what they do, they can do whatever they want. They can talk to you however they want, but you supposed to still be how they father was. Like, bro, your father was like that to your mother. Like, your pussy ain't even half as good as your mother's. Like, you feel me? Like, you can't get what your mother do.
You should be explaining to your daughters and your kids, like, it's a reason why things went the way they were. This is the position I placed myself in. This is how I treated your father. This is how you treated me. Like, give him the real.
Give me the whole story.
We did have disagreements, and this how we resolved it. Like, don't give, like you said, don't give them expectations. That's really
false expectation.
Like,
Because
I
think in their mind, the women got this crazy ass fairy tale that they live in their mind, and they want you to show up and be a character, and it be like, bitch, I want to live my life. I don't want to be a character in your book. Like, maybe sometimes I step in that shit and step in the story, like, but after that, I want to go play 2K. All right, I got another question, yo. It's about step parents, right?
Okay.
Do you think stepdads get more love than real dads?
Yes.
Why, yo?
I think in situations where the real dad isn't available, isn't present, that's when I think the stepdad most likely is in the home 24/7. So when kids come home from school, they see him, he come from work, they're interactive, they're playing, doing homework, they're going on trips, just every day, just laughing, joking, giving them, like, you know what I mean, the real.
Yeah.
And where dad might come around once in a week, or they barely hear from dad, or they reaching out like, hey, I want to see you, can you come see me? And dad got every excuse. Or the fucked up part, dad might have went to jail.
Yeah.
Dad, you know what I'm saying, may have a whole nother family and just saying, fuck that kid.
Yeah.
So those are the only situations where I can see stepdad gets more love than the actual dad, because the actual dad isn't making himself present in your kid's life. That's the only time. But if you're an active dad, I don't think
the stepdad still be getting more love in active dad relationships, yo.
How? Like, if I see you,
because
the
woman gotta give the stepdad more love, because if she don't give the stepdad more love, he gonna think the dad still hitting it.
What? No, man.
If you don't give me more love,
Bruh.
and I'm the stepfather,
Yo.
that means you love that nigga more than me. Or you love us the
But
same.
it ain't about the love the mother
It's
gonna
about
give.
me.
It's
It's about
that
me.
The kid feel.
No.
Feel
So you
me?
changing the criteria.
No, I'm saying you saying get more love than the real
From
father.
the mother.
Oh, you ain't say that. I thought we were
That's
talking
what
about
I
from
mean.
the kid perspective.
No, fuck that kid. Fuck that little
my
bastard.
God.
You talking about from the mother.
Oh yeah, the mother ain't gonna be disrespectful for the real dad. She gonna give him enough, come see your
But
kid.
if I'm a
come do this
good
with your
dad,
kid.
and I'm still being a good dad while you with another nigga, I feel I should get more love.
How the fuck you getting more love than a nigga that's
Because
in
I'm
her
taking
life
care of
every day?
Because I'm
taking care of them.
Because I'm taking care of your child, bitch.
Our child. You still the father of that fucking kid.
Is
even
it
though you
your
ain't in the
child
house.
or not?
It's ours.
Oh my God.
I'm the mother, you the father.
That was a yes or no question.
It's ours. You asking the wrong question right here.
Are you included in our?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm taking care of your child.
Okay.
And you're taking care of my child.
Okay.
So you should love me more, and I should love you more.
So I'm supposed to love a motherfucker. Let me get this right. That's not in the home with us.
No.
That comes over.
Take care of that child.
Take care of the child when he needs to.
Might eat that box when I'm there.
No.
I might get a little taste.
That's where shit
I
won't go
might
wrong,
get a little
bro.
taste.
You can't get a little taste.
I might get a little
if you
taste.
ain't the dad in the home.
I might need to take a little taste with it.
I just want to make sure it's still, it ain't expired milk. I just want to, no.
Take a little
Stepdaddy, listen. Stepdaddy in the eating ass and doing homework. You feel what I'm saying?
No, I'm coming to do my own son homework.
You can't make it all the time.
I'm coming to do my own son homework. Because I don't even know if your nigga got lead poisoning to where he can't even read. We just said how most of these motherfuckers can't even read. So I'm not going to have your boyfriend
so she ain't gonna
who
be
graduated
who illiterate, bro.
Who graduated from Shabazz. Not having your boyfriend graduate from Shabazz read to my son.
Yo.
Talk some El Pollo Loco. Like, nigga, bro.
Oh man, listen, man. If the real father's still coming over and he tasting the box and fucking taking care of the kid,
you should love me more.
He should live here and I'm out.
No.
He should be here 24/7 if you still allow him to taste the motherfucking box.
It's a double conundrum.
How? So I'm dicking you down, eating the ass, tasting the box, and he come over every Thursday.
He take care of my
Tuesday
child.
and Thursday, and he still get to eat the box too?
Take care of my son.
No, this nigga getting too much. He getting too much.
I'm just saying.
You might as well move. Be back with that nigga then.
I might as well.
You
say
Yo, ain't no way the dad that ain't in the crib get more love than the dad that's dead, bro. Because I'm dealing with your kid. When that kid's sick, he can't sleep at night.
Okay, I got another question for you. I got another question for you, Rashid.
Fucking fathers, man.
How long
Right.
should you have to wait before you could whoop your stepchild ass?
I never whooping my stepchild ass.
How long?
Never worry. Never. I don't know this number because I never want to do it.
Your stepchild ain't give you a reason to whoop their ass yet?
Well,
no, I'm not going to make it personal, though, because I don't want you to get beat when you go home.
I'm good.
Like
yes,
Aunt used
plenty
to.
of times I want to whoop her ass.
No. Well, that's a girl. It's a girl?
Yes.
No, you can't beat girls anyway.
I never beat my own kids.
Yeah,
so
I'm talking about girls. So,
yeah.
Your stepchild, though.
Okay.
How long
hypothetically
do you feel you should wait? Like, if
2 years.
If you had to whoop your stepchild ass tonight, do you feel that you've been around long enough to whoop that ass tonight? All right, so 2 years?
Yeah.
I feel that the first time the mother called me daddy, I could whoop ass in the house.
That's supposed to be a conversation with the mother. Because she got to give you the green light.
Wait, so I got to ask her before I whoop the child ass?
No. I'm saying, when you feel like you said, the first time she called you daddy, you got to sit the mother down right then and there. Hey, listen, if I'm going to be the man of this house, I'm going to be a man in every aspect of this house. I'm whooping ass. If they get out of... Right. I'm whooping ass if needed. Are you good with that?
Yeah.
You good with that, right?
So I'm doing that.
Cool.
All right.
But it got to be a discussion, bro.
All right.
You can't just feel like
what
you
I'm
can
saying
just whoop
is,
ass.
No. What I'm saying, I'm having that discussion after, like, the second, third week.
What? Why you want to whoop ass 3 weeks in?
Because I need to have full control over this house. I cannot be the man that First of all, I'm not giving you no rent money until I can whoop ass in here.
What the fuck? That's got to be a discussion you have for you move in.
Shit, we ain't even got to discuss none of that. I'm letting you know now. If I cannot whoop ass in here, what am I paying rent for? So I'm going to be paying rent.
Stay here.
Well, then shit, he don't pay no rent. He can stay here.
That's a baby. That's a kid.
That nigga 14.
Oh, my God. What he going to do? How he going to make money to contribute to rent?
The same way I'm going to make money to contribute to rent.
You probably a doughboy.
I started at 14, motherfucker.
Shit is different now. That was in the motherfucking 90s, early 2000s.
Yo, bro. No. Soon as I pay rent, I gotta be able to whoop ass. What am I paying rent here for?
So you enjoy whooping ass?
No, but you have to whoop that stepchild ass.
You do not,
especially if it's a boy. If it's a boy and you the stepfather, you gotta whoop his ass until he know, like, all right, bro, I'm gonna just have to, do what this nigga say until I get bigger.
So you don't think you could get to him no other way but whooping his ass? You don't think he gonna listen to you, respect you, and take your guidance about anything until you whoop his ass?
Yeah.
No, Raheem.
He not gonna respect me until I whoop his ass.
Yo. Kids
you only respect shit that you fear, bro.
Kids gonna respect you because of the role you playing, bro.
What if he think I'm a bitch ass nigga?
You should have read that energy before you moved in.
That's why I whooped his ass.
No, bro. What I'm saying is why you.
Who the bitch ass nigga now? He talk.
Yo.
That's what I'm telling my real father.
There were signs, bro, before you moved your ass in that house. That little man did not respect you. He showed you. He probably told you that shit. Man, fuck out of here. You
bet you respect me after tonight, nigga.
So you ain't read them signs because you was trying to eat the ass the whole time.
I hate you. I wish my father was there. That nigga ain't never coming back. Say it again.
So you not only whooping his ass, you beating his mind mentally.
You got
Tell him his daddy ain't coming.
You gotta break him down to build him up.
Oh my God.
You gotta break him down to build him up, bro.
Yo, you gotta stop, bro.
I have to go.
you don't have to whoop his ass to earn respect, bro.
You do gotta whoop ass to earn respect.
I never whooped my own son ass. He 9, going on 10 in April.
How much do you see your son out the week?
I see him every weekend.
All right, so that's not long enough for him to. He tolerates you, bro.
No, the fuck he don't.
Yes, he do.
He called me throughout Monday to motherfucking Thursday.
That's a toleration,
and I
bro.
gotta chastise him over the phone. He know he go and do what the fuck
bro,
I say.
If I'm your son, right, and you chastising me over the phone, I'm gonna play like this shit working.
No, you're not playing
so
for shit.
So I don't ever have to see your bum ass.
No, you're not.
So I'm be like, oh no, daddy, this is really hurting me. What you're saying?
No.
While I'm getting head.
Bro, oh my God, he 9, yo. Kids that's 9 now ain't 9 when your ass was 9.
I don't know how to hog tie people. Hold on, hog tie.
Yo, these kids worrying about Fortnite, not getting head at 9 and 10, bro. All right.
What I'm saying is, if you're not around every day to enforce that, to have that enforcing presence, I'm just saying for me. I don't know. Maybe your son he a little bit more.
Kid,
he like you. He probably a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Me, I'ma test your gangster, nigga. Fuck he talk. What's today? Today Monday. I don't know. I ain't gonna see that nigga till Saturday. Bitch ass nigga. What, nigga?
For what?
You don't even be here. You don't even be here. Can I come stay with you? Or I didn't think so, nigga. Bye.
Yeah, you can.
I can?
Yes.
Come get me right now.
I said you call me anytime.
No, nigga, I'm coming to stay. Fuck call. No, fuck call.
When I
fuck
get
come
off
over.
work,
I want to come stay.
He can come stay.
Forever.
No.
Nigga, fuck you.
It'll break your mother heart, bro.
Nah, see, if I can't come stay, I'm not listening to you,
You
bro.
can stay all throughout the week. You can't live here forever. Your mother will lose her mind.
So my conclusion is, I feel single parent households are toxic for kids, right? I feel toxic relationships are toxic for kids. With all the toxicity that's going on in the world, I think if we keep our households together as a community, that we can better combat a lot of obstacles that the kids face, and we'll learn how to get over obstacles ourselves. You feel me? By keep on working and building together in our relationships.
Yeah, I agree with all that. And,
Okay.
and in addition to that, you ain't gotta whoop your stepkid's ass to earn respect. Go ahead.
In addition to that,
Oh my God, yo.
if you want respect, whoop that little motherfucker ass if he disrespect you. Only if he disrespect you. Now, if you got a sweetheart or you got a little Tangeray son in there, nah, man, you ain't gotta do it. Don't do it. But if you want that respect, sometimes you gotta get respect, bro. Gotta get respect.
You know why
You know why people respect the cops so much?
His daddy might have whooped his ass.
Who?
Abused him.
Who?
The kid.
I don't know how to hold top people.
Hey, yo. Sometimes you gotta learn the situation you stepping into before you just going there whooping ass, bro. He might have
Okay.
been abused by his real dad.
I agree.
And when he see that belt in
Well,
your
it
hand,
ain't gonna be no relief coming my way, motherfucker.
niggas is piling on. Yo, he fucking terrible, yo. Oh, man.
But yo, man, it's been another wonderful installment of Rhythm Spoons Live podcast with your boy Pope Ra, King Shit. You feel me? We'll be back next Thursday around 8:30, somewhere in that ballpark. Make sure you talk about this with somebody. Like the page on YouTube. I mean the YouTube people. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Know what I mean? Facebook, fuck y'all. Forever. Shout out to our Facebook. Word. Shout out to our Facebook viewers, though. We appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all, man.
You know what I mean? Without y'all, we'd be at the gym somewhere right now. You feel me? What else? So yeah, we'll be back next week. Know what I mean?
And also, if y'all following the page, inbox us with some questions. Anything, topics y'all want us to talk about. You feel me? We'll talk about it. Almost anything. You know, we gonna go through the list and make sure shit is appropriate. But y'all already know we give y'all the real, we give y'all the funny, all that shit. Y'all fuck with us, we fuck with y'all. Like and share the page, tell a friend and tell a friend. Peace.
Hold on, wait. Get the donations. Also, anybody that want to support us, I mean, you could go visit us on patreon.com/RhythmSpoonsLive. Sign up for our subscriber to be a patron. We got the $2 a month plan, or we got the for my rich friends, know what I mean? They got the good jobs. We got the $15 a month plan. So with the $15 a month plan, you get free merch, you get access to Pope Rock Book Club. We're gonna start having live call-ins now, so you'll have any patron subscriber, whether you're on a $2 plan or the $15 plan, you'll be able to call in live. I'm trying to set up the Skype and all that, so once I learn how to set up the Skype, we'll have that for y'all. But definitely make sure y'all keep supporting. I mean, we'll keep coming back. You feel me? So, in closing, it's been Rhythm Spoons, biatch. We out, nigga.